Go. All right, I'm just gonna give you a real quick tip on what to expect. When me and my wife first did some research about coming to our first cruise, this is our first cruise, we didn't quite know what to expect. So we're on a Carnival Liberty right now, 3-day cruise to the Bahamas. We paid for the Faster to the Fun. It was roughly, I think it was about, for 3 days, 40 bucks per person. Matter of fact, about $35 per person, because it came to like $72 for the two of us. When we first arrived, we flew in from New York State. You got different options. You can come in through Carnival bus, or there's several different shuttles, cabs, Uber. We took something called GoPort. So if you want to go with GoPort, it's going to be at the bottom floor, located in the Orlando International Airport, bottom floor, GoPort. It costs us $70 one way and then $70 for a return trip. So for both of us, a round trip ticket is going to be $150. You can't beat that. We didn't have to have the stress of driving. One tip I'll give you, make sure that you get there early, because they're going to give you numbers labeled 1 through like 30. The earlier you get there, the earlier you're able to check in, the earlier you'll be seated on your bus. Convenient. It was really nice, convenient. We didn't have to drive, didn't have to rent a car. Usually when we come to Florida, we rent a car. So I think the Faster to the Fun was really worth us investing $35 per person to go ahead and spend. One of the benefits of Faster to the Fun, when you first arrive, you get into Port Canaveral, you're gonna check your luggage in. I gave the person that was doing our luggage a couple bucks. Those folks work hard. It was hot. You get off the bus, you're gonna be at Port Canaveral. Luggage, they're gonna check, make sure that you have your luggage. They're gonna label your luggage. They'll take your luggage away. Next, you're gonna proceed to go inside of Port Canaveral. Once you get inside, if you have the Faster to the Fun like we did, you go to this certain line for the Platinum and Faster to the Fun people. There was little to no wait time. There was about a half-hour wait for those who were not Faster to the Fun purchasers. Maybe even an hour. Me and my wife went right up. They said we have a special line for you. Escorted us up to the special line. We was checked in for our checking account. So once you get to the Faster to the Fun, the first thing they're going to do is ask you, do you want to put some money on a check account? Check your boarding pass. Actually, I may have one for you. You're going to get one of these room key cards, all right? The room key card, you can put money on that room key card. And with that room key card, you can buy your water. You can play video games. You can buy your steak dinner with your loved ones, or whatever you want to do with this key card. All right, so I say that because once you get off the bus, I'm going to go over everything again. Get off the bus, check in your luggage. You're going to go through the Port Canaveral terminal. If you don't have Faster to the Fun, you stand in the regular line. There's going to be people in front of you. Be prepared for a wait. You paid a little additional for Faster to the Fun, which I recommend. They're going to escort you to the line with little to no wait time. You deposit money on your room card I just showed you, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever you want to do. If you want to purchase beer, water, whatever, you go ahead and do that. Next thing you know, after you put the money on your card, they escort you through second floor where you go to the actual boat. You get on the boat. From there, they're going to let you go ahead and get your food. So you're one of the first people on board to get your food once you purchase for the Faster to the Fun, or if you're going to wait in line. We had little to no wait time. They started letting people on board at 11 a.m. We got there about 11:30. Went straight up here, got some burgers, got some fries, was able to go to our room. That's another benefit of Faster to the Fun. You're one of the first people to get your rooms situated. So if you don't pay for Faster to the Fun, you have to check back for your room at 1:30 to 2 p.m. Since we were Faster to the Fun, our room was ready for us at 11:30 once we got on board. So there's plenty of benefits. We're about to actually leave and go back to New York State tomorrow. We disembark at 6:45. We're going to be the first people to disembark from the boat because we're Faster to the Fun purchasers. If you don't purchase Faster to the Fun, they disembark you each level, one level at a time. We're on level 9, so we would have been one of the last people to get disembarked. But since we're Faster to the Fun, we're going to be the first. So I think it was 35 bucks. You asked me, it's well worth it. You get the first initial embarkation. Your rooms are made, and you get to disembark first. So that's one of the things I just want to give you guys an idea of what to expect and give you some options of what you wanted to do once you landed in Orlando to come to Carnival Liberty for your vacation, or whatever it may be. Even if it's not Carnival Liberty, it could be Royal Caribbean. It could be any one of the boats, Disney. GoPort will escort you to each one of those locations for $35.99. Not being sponsored, I'm just trying to give you some quick tips on what you can do if you do not want to drive or rent a car yourself. All right, so hopefully that helps. I'm going to have another video uploaded later on. I'm talking about showers and the stateroom and things of that nature. One other thing, this is our first trip. Luckily, my wife suggested that I get some motion sickness. medication, not medication, but whatever. I took the motion sickness because I got sick after 2 hours of being on board. Non-drowsy formula worked like a charm. This is my third day. I could actually look at the water. The first day when I wasn't able to look at the water, I was miserable. About an hour or two after I took that motion sickness, it's called Dramamine. It worked wonders. Non-drowsy. If you get it, make sure you get non-drowsy. They also have patches. I don't want to walk around with a patch around, so I personally prefer to take the tablets. So hopefully that helps you guys. Just comment below any questions. Feel free. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. All right, thank you.